Good afternoon from the city center of Santiago, Chile. The city feels a lot calmer than all the other Latin American cities I've been to. Sao Paulo, Buenos Aires. I can't really compare this place to anywhere else. What I do know about Chile is that it's one of the most developed countries in Latin America, has one of the strongest currencies, and it is a major exporter of lithium to the rest of the world. But anyways, besides that, we don't know much. Santiago is quite mysterious, and I don't see too many videos here on the internet. So I figured today, we're gonna go explore the city, see what there is to see. Maybe it'll be an interesting place. What do you think? Yo sé que los chilenos a veces son tímidos, ¿no?
Sí, ay no, yo un poquito.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Miguel.
Miguel,
Sí.
Yo soy Adam, mucho gusto.
¿Y de qué país eres tú?
Estados Unidos.
Te vamos a entrevistar. esta tarde.
¿Cómo?
Te vamos a entrevistar esta tarde.
No, chileno, no entiendo chileno, tiene que hablar español. No, más estoy chistando. No entendí lo que dijiste.
Te digo que te vamos a entrevistar nosotros a ti mejor.
No, más despacio, más
Ah,
despacio.
ya. Te digo que te vamos a entrevistar a ti nosotros.
Ah,
Nosotros te vamos a
sí.
hacer las preguntas.
Ah, ok.
¿De qué país eres? ¿De Estados Unidos?
Sí.
¿Y de qué ciudad?
Florida.
Florida. ¿Y te gustó acá Chile?
Sí, me estoy gustando. Bueno, estoy en pocos días acá,
Bacán.
pero es para conocer. No sé mucho sobre Santiago, pero bueno, acá estoy y quería saber qué hay para hacer acá, qué
Mira,
debo hacer.
Por ejemplo, acá este barrio es relativamente tranquilo. Tú caminas más hacia allá y llegas más o menos como a la estación Mapocho un poco antes, ahí es más complicado. ¿Cachai?
¿En qué sentido?
En el sentido de la delincuencia y todas esas cosas.
Ujú.
¿Cachai? Onda, igual como recomendación por tu cámara y todo, porque todos no van a ser igual que uno, pues, ¿cachai?
Sí.
Es como que la segregación de la ciudad de Santiago empieza de, ¿cachai? Plaza Italia. ¿Dónde estaba delante?
Sí, allá.
Se supone que de ese mismo edificio hacia arriba es gente que tiene más dinero, ¿cachai? Y de ahí para abajo empieza como la clase social más baja, en la
Sí.
periferia de Santiago, ¿cachai?
Entonces, por allá, dinero y seguridad, y por allá, falta de dinero y peligro.
¡Wow!
Eso
¿Lo has
que.
entendido todo?
So, as our friends over there explained to us, we are in the center of Santiago. We are in the middle of what is the richest neighborhood on that side and the poorer neighborhoods on that side. Now, I'm not doing this video to get into any trouble. I am not one of those YouTubers who says, oh, just because it's dangerous, let's go there. But I want to show all of Santiago's faces. I want to get a taste of a little bit of everything. So we're going to go down to the central market of where conditions are a little harsher, and we're going to see what he was talking about. And afterwards, we'll go see where all the rich kids live. Let's go.
All of those dark nights I got then breaking my back to make it out got me feeling like rain. I ain't never need your help. I know you wishing me well. A penny for your thoughts, but seeing no change. I snap for the sun like Diddy. The riches got a mad ass son. I'm like, really?
Check it out, guys. The monuments all over this city are all vandalized. I don't know what this is supposed to represent, but they've totally ruined it. Anyways, I see markets. They're selling stuff on the street here, all over the place. Hola, amigo. I know that there's a big market down there with all these typical Chilean foods, and I don't even know what Chilean food is. So we're gonna go figure it out, I guess. Street markets here, fruits. Hola, amigo. ¿Todo bien? Here in this neighborhood, I think we're gonna see a lot of the people who have harsher conditions in life. They're out here selling anything they can to make whatever money they can. Check it out. We got clothes, perfumes, shoes. I think we made it to the main central market here in the Santiago, Vega Central. Hola, amigo. ¿Todo bien? ¿Dónde puedo comprar algo chileno para comer? Allá, la Vega Chica. ¿Qué recomiendas? ¿Un plato específico?
No soy chileno.
Ah, no es chileno. Colombiano. Qué chévere, parce. Mucho gusto. Provecho, amigo. So a lot of the people here are actually not Chilean. A lot of them are from Venezuela, from Colombia. So they hear all sorts of accents in Spanish here. And I guess that's going to be a good thing for the food too, because we have a selection. We can eat many different types of cuisine. Anyways, Let's see. Here is La Dulceria de Chile, which is a Chilean candy store. We don't want dulces. Oh, look at this. You can see that this is a little less taken care of here. Hola, amigo. ¿Todo bien? ¿Tú eres de acá?
Sí.
¿Dónde debo comer o qué debo comer
Por ejemplo,
para comida chilena?
chilena, fácil. Acá tiene la Vega Chica, tiene una variedad de comida chilena. Tiene garbanzo, si quiere lo puedo acompañar.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Serio? All right. We have a professional tour guide. Mira, ¿por qué estoy preguntando? Porque hay muchas opciones, pero no quiero elegir lo malo. O sea, quiero comer lo bueno. You know when you walk into these food markets and everyone offers you the same food, the same price, you don't know which one to pick. You don't know which one to go for. So when I have my local here help me out.
Acá la mejor comida chilena.
Hola.
Sí, hola, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Cómo te llamas tú?
Olga.
Olga,
Sí.
¿haces comida chilena?
Chilena y peruana. Siéntate. Cazuela.
Hola.
Tengo una cazuela muy rica con ensalada chilena típico de Chile.
¿Tú eres de acá?
No, no, soy cliente.
No, pero tú eres de Santiago.
Sí, de Santiago.
Mucho gusto, mi nombre es Adam.
Pablo.
Pablo,
Sí.
un gusto.
Salsa de ají picante para que lo pruebes con pan. ¿Me queda muy bien?
Okay. We have this Chilean sauce. It looks like there's rice in here. Hay arroz acá adentro.
Sí, pues así, solo es muy picante.
It's very picante, it's spicy. So I guess this is the beginning of our Chilean food experience here in La Vega. I guess we're going to...
Esta es una ensalada típica de Chile igual.
Thank you.
Chilena se llama.
Yeah.
De tomate con cebolla.
Looks like a normal salad. Gracias. That's a nice spicy sauce. Oh, wow.
Cazuela de vacuno. Así se llama. Cazuela de vacuno.
Cazuela de vacuno.
Típico de Chile.
Gracias. So we have a typical Chilean soup, cazuela de vacuno. So we got beef, corn, a bunch of rice in here. The weirdest thing about this soup is that they throw in like this piece of meat and the corn. You can't really eat it all with a spoon. So I took the meat out and I'll eat that with a fork and a knife. If you're Chilean and I'm eating this totally wrong, I apologize, but gotta find a way to take this down. Mi amor, tengo una duda, una pregunta. Cazuela, muy rica, pero es difícil que pones carne y choclo. ¿Y cómo que como sin...?
Porque primero acá se toma la sopa.
Primero.
Y después, claro, después el segundo se pone ahí al ladito.
Okay, so we put that back in.
Si quieres te traigo otro plato y lo puedes cambiar a otro plato, todo lo sé.
Bueno, no quiero, y quiero comer la manera cierta.
Como tú quieras.
Okay, I feel like we did everything we needed to do here in this part of Santiago. We got some typical Chilean food, we got to meet some of the people, and we got to see what the rougher part of town is like. But now, let's head over to the other area. Let's head over to the very modern and rich part of Santiago. Hola, amigo.
Hola.
So something that's very common in the historic centers of Latin American cities is, a lot of trash and graffiti and vandalism. But apparently Santiago wasn't always like that. Just a few years ago, it was very clean. These buildings didn't have all of this vandalism, all this graffiti. But what happened was in 2019, there were riots, there were demonstrations of the lower class against the government repression and the bad conditions that they lived in here in Chile and the inequality. So people took the streets and they started writing all kinds of stuff, cursing the police and whatnot. For me, as somebody who's traveled a lot in Latin America, it just feels like a normal city center. But for a lot of the Chilean people that I've been speaking to over the past few days, it's a real shame. These buildings once used to be crystal clean.
Cierre de puertas.
Holy shit. I'm in a totally different world. This is incredible. Look at that switch. Look at how drastic the change is. Check it out. Look how clean. Compared to the other part of Santiago we were in, look how clean the streets are. Look how nice the buildings are. Look how modern this looks. This is crazy. I'm telling you, Chile is rich. It's a very, very rich country. There's a lot of money here. Look at all the amazingly modern buildings. Look. And the Gran Torre de Santiago, Costanera Center, big shopping mall in there. Nice cleaner roads here. Mercedes-Benz, Audis. Look at the mountains in the background here. It's beautiful, look. Santiago, Chile. I feel like it's one of the most under-visited cities here in South America. I feel like it's a city that needs more attention. It's actually crazy. This has been a crazy day. And I gotta say that out of all the Latin American countries and cities I've been to, the contrast between rich and poor, between the nice neighborhoods and the not nice neighborhoods, it's been the craziest here in Santiago. ¿Viajo solo?
Sí.
Oh, qué miedo.
De este lado, por favor.
Este lado.
Sin ponerte de pie ni cambiar de lugar y las puertas cierran solas.
Okay.
Que tengan linda tarde.
Gracias. The streets here where the houses are, there's some very expensive houses, cleaner avenues here. Santiago as a whole is a very modern city. I feel very different here than I feel in any other Latin country I've been to. You know, for good and for bad. I think that overall, it's a super chill city. It doesn't really have energy like Sao Paulo, doesn't have energy like Mexico City or Buenos Aires. But check it out. Over there, that part kind of felt like New York, Chicago, super modern. And then the city's surrounded by nature, which is super cool. I guess I'm just gonna keep this running. What else didn't we cover today in Santiago? Another thing that I wanted to mention was the people. I think we got a couple interactions. We met some really nice people, but it's also important to know that the people of Chile are actually quite closed. I find them quite reserved. Like, there's always gonna be an exception, but for the most part, people are a little shy. They're a little, I don't know how you would say it. They don't really trust people so easily, so they're kind of like sussed out when you want to talk to them, when you don't know them. So it's weird. It's kind of like a European vibe in that sense. But I'd say overall nice people. Food, the soup we had was pretty good. Nothing to call home about, but it was pretty good. And yeah, it's not cheap here. It is not cheap. We didn't really go to any of the stores and look at the prices specifically, but we had lunch for under $5, which was very rare. I think that was the cheapest you'll get. Whereas usually if you go to any other restaurants, you're gonna pay 10, 15, 20, 25, you know, to have a lunch. So it's not cheap compared to the rest of Latin America. Here's the, I guess this is a whole park. I gotta get some phone footage of this. Get a little phone video. It's always the biggest challenge, trying to vlog and get some photos and videos on my phone too at the same time. Wow. Check it out. Wow, wowee, wow. Trying to vlog and Instagram at the same time. Santiago. We're arriving. We've made it to the top, my friends. Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Whew. Finally, I feel safe. Wow, llegué. Well, I don't know if this is the best view, but we definitely found ourselves a spot. Check it out. ¿Tú eres de Santiago entonces?
Sí.
¿Qué te gusta? ¿Te gusta vivir acá, no?
No,
¿Por,
no me gusta.
¿Por qué?
Es como muy... Tú veías así como mucha gente, mucho de todo, mucho trabajo, mucha rutina.
Alrighty. Thank you for the adventure, my friends. Hasta luego.